Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to an episode of Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Holy Fury, the latest and currently unreleased expansion for Crusader Kings 2. Really excited for Holy Fury. If you haven't seen it already, so this is going to be episode 1, but I've got an episode 0 of this Let's Play. You guys can't see it, but I'm doing air quotes right now. Where we set up this completely random world with random religions and all kinds of stuff. And we are starting over here as the Duke, the petty king right now of Flanders. Stupid, sexy Flanders over here. We are King Random Name of the Dynasty of Life United. Everyone in this series is going to be named after people from the Extra Life charity fundraiser live stream that we did here. So we got King Random Name going on. Now, first thing on the menu is to find someone we can marry. Unfortunately, the only unmarried female genius right now is 50 years old. So that's not going to let us make any babies for our dynasty. There are, however, some quick options. And as a bonus, we actually have a lustful one over here, because one of the things we're most concerned about in this game at the start here is whipping out kids ASAP so that our dynasty doesn't immediately die if we die, because we made a custom person and we didn't set up the options for having a backlog of relations automatically produced for us. We have no family, no living relatives at all. If we die, we just game over immediately. So top priority over everything else is just getting a baby instantaneously. Now, there's a few different ways we might be able to work out the highest possible fertility modifiers, but this is going to be a fine start. Unfortunately, you've got pretty good stats. I mean, you're not lustful, but you are actually charismatic negotiator, which is 5% extra fertility. You would also have 2 skills above 12 or 12 and above, which is actually very important for educating kids. We actually aren't in a great position to educate kids. Well, we have stewardship at 14, so we would actually have 1 skill above 12, or 12 and above, I guess. Again, I think is the way to do it. I have to keep the wiki page open. Educating children in CK2 as of, what expansion? Conclave? Something, I don't know. He's gotten a lot more complicated, but also a lot more interesting, and a little harder to just outright abuse. Anyway, so I think that's what we're, I think we'll go with this spouse, assuming she's willing to marry me. Arranged marriage with myself. They will say yes. I will lose a lot of prestige from marrying a courtier, which is bad because, as I've discovered with a little bit of poking around, turns out, I don't know if it's an era thing, if it's a pagan thing, what is it, but we'll be able to spend prestige to build buildings, which I didn't realize was a thing. Again, I haven't played that much CK2 in general. Most of the CK2 I played was actually in like 1066 and beyond, most of it revolving around Christians. So this like 769 pagan start and things like that, there's going to be a lot of things I don't know. Anyway, I think we're going to go for it. There was one other person. Hold on, if I slide this over, if I use this button, and I just searched for, I think just lustful, there was very little people available. There's Helena over here, which was another possibility, like a little bit closer to home. Well, Marrakesh, so not that close to home. Stubborn, trusting. Yeah, no, I do like the fact that a lot of these people have face markings. Gundy's doesn't, which makes me a bit sad. I like the face markings. Church of Athenai. Whatever. We're gonna go for it. We'll try to get some genetics in here. You're not lustful, but you do have the fertility boost. I think that's gonna be okay. All right, we're gonna go ahead and send that. That's gonna be a start. I'm just gonna pause briefly just to start it going and process that. Although, hold on, there are a lot of things we want to do here. We're gonna want to worship the ancestors before we go to war, because we can't do this when we're at war. So let's hit this. Guide my sword in battle, let me conquer my enemies. Because the very first thing we want to do is we want to declare war for, I think, Guinness? Gwyn? Take your pick. It's probably one of those, or maybe all 3 of those, depending on where you're from. Where's, I don't know, Gynes over here, is part of our de jure duchy. So we are the, well, king, petty king, effectively duke level title of Flanders, which is currently these 4 provinces here: Bruges, Ypres. Is that Ypres? Is that where like that World War I battle with like mustard gas or whatever was? I don't know. Geography is not my thing. Artois, Boulogne over here. Bologna. Those 4 are part of we'll call it the Duchy of Flanders right now. I directly control Ypres and Artois over here. Can I rename provinces? I know it's not in the right place. I don't care. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Whatever. We're renaming you to Brussels. Yes? No? There it is. Okay. Excellent. Whether or not that makes any sense, and I'm sure it doesn't, screw it, you're Brussels. Brussels clan? Oh yeah, it's just a clan because it's not a proper holding. That's cool. So we're going to have Brussels, Artois, we control directly. Now, what we'd like to do is expand our holdings in a few different ways. We want to bring more things into our duchy. And if we click on our duchy over here and click de jour, you can see that Gines and Ghent are both supposed to be part of Flanders, so we'd like to expand that way. Now, fighting for Ghent might be a little tricky. These guys over here, King Morlio, can raise about 800 troops. We can raise fewer than that, so fighting him might be a little annoying. Now, Gines is actually part of the territory belonging to this Raja over here. Now, he can raise 900 troops. However, he's mostly going to be stuck over here. He may or may not have boats. I don't know. Even if he's got boats. Is there a way to find out if he's got boat tech? Fleet levies. Yeah, 51. So he can do that, but we might be able to stop some of it or something. I don't know. So probably what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and war for that. Let's see a few things. Oh, we're going to set a crown focus in Brussels. So it's going to be the most likely to grow. We've got open positions over here. Steward. You don't have much stewardship. What we can do is probably take a pass where we reset this. We don't need you. People who would be willing to join our court. I really don't care about anything else. And just invite a few people, just with some high skills who don't hate me. There are a couple there. Now, I don't know what's the rule in terms of who can be on my council or who can be a commander or whatever. But yeah, we'll wow, okay, there's not a lot of people with that high skill. We could check for people who have claims and things, but we're just going to try to pad out our court. Oh, I'm already inviting you. Oh, that's nice. Probably for one of the other skills. It's very important that these people like me. And yeah, these are they have the same religion, so that's going to be very handy. I mean, the people who are going to be accepting an invite to court should already like me a fair bit. Okay, stewardship, we can get some crazy good stuff over here. Now, of course, because we have the religion of equality, men and women will be able to work on my council. Wow, we got a lot of women with very high learning over here. And then we'll take this dude too. Okay. So before we do anything else, yeah, let's do that. Ambition will likely be... Oh, there's focus and ambition. Ambition will likely be to groom an heir, although we might be able to make a friend a lot faster. Gain a +1 diplomacy immediately when that happens. Treasure. Strengthen the religion, that would be nice. Become king of whatever. That'd be nice. Prosperity, war chest, which we get some cool events for. We do want to groom an heir, which boosts my fertility. But we might just be able to squeeze out a really quick friendship. I think I'm going to do that. Plus it gives us 1 diplomacy right now, which is good. We want to make a friend. Oh. So we're going to do that. Let me hold off on the focus for a second, because we're going to have a discussion about something else. We have 2 vassals, unless I am wrong. Yeah, the Chief of Bologna, and the Chief of Bruges over here. They both don't really have much of an opinion of me because we're new, and you actually consider me a foreigner. We might see if we could culture convert. What's the main culture in Boulogne? Norman, Flemish. We got Flemish and Norman over here. And we're what? We're Flemish. And vassal-wise, you're the one that considers me a foreigner. What are you? Yeah, you're Norman. Okay, I'm going to start with the Chief of Bruges. He's more likely to like me. So there's this button to sway. I don't know when this was added in here, but it seems quite cool. This is the schmooze button. We're going to schmooze this chief over here. So we'll get some events that could help us improve our relations with this person. So we're going to do that. We can only have one person that we're schmoozing at any given time, or anti-schmoozing if we're desperate for a rival, or we want to cause someone to rebel so that we can, take away their titles or something like that. Okay. We'll keep on pause on relatively low speed. There we go. You asked your ancestors for military power and prowess in battle. Now it's time to present your offering. What will you give them? I don't think I want to cut out my eye. Holy crap. That 25 gold is a lot. Or 5 gold. It's not much. It's a lot of money. I don't know if we can afford to spend that. I'll do the idol. Hopefully we still get a small boost to something. Hey, we're getting married. We will say we want the gold. You accept the suggestion they get married. Wonderful. All right, we got the HRU over here. I don't know. Like, we're going to be very concerned with our neck of the woods to start off with. We're almost not going to care what's going on in the rest of the world. It's too early for that. You know? So hopefully, yeah. So some people are arriving in the court. Placed the delicate little isle on the offering stone and paid your respected ancestors. Now all you can do is wait and hope. May the ancestors bestow their blessings upon me. Okay. I guess I'll go ahead and grab some people. You're likely going to be pragmatic. I don't remember this statistical breakdown for your council people being something that exists before. I like that it's there. Now, they're not guaranteed to be this. This is just more likely what they're going to be if I pick them. Yeah, we have low prestige. That's true. In the short reign. You'll probably start to like me, though, especially if I give you a title. And you, in particular, are likely to be a loyalist. You're trusting and content. Sounds good to me. And we could use a physician. You don't like me. You do like me, and you're almost as good. So we're going to do that. We're going to keep stacking on. I think we'll go without a regent for now. That's going to be okay. No heir title loss. We can press claims. We need to pick a focus. So the reason I wanted to talk about the focus is this. One of the natural focuses for us might just simply be family, which boosts our fertility a fair bit. I think we get a fertility boost if we go seduction as well, but I think like we're going to get more relevant events here. Plus, diplomacy boost is always really nice, because everyone likes you a little bit more with diplomacy, and our diplomacy status is very low. However, I was looking around at these societies. So there are two societies available. There's a secret society, the Children of the Dead, which we can't currently get because we're currently not a sinner. Although, at some point, we'll probably develop some sort of sin. And that will probably be a lot of fun going forward. However, I don't know if I want to take like the super nasty route for our very first leader. Now, there's also the Forest Walkers here, which sound very cool. Hunters and warriors alike look to the Old Ones as the guardian of the woods. Most fighters wear animal pelts for its connection to the wilderness, and they worship trees as the roots are seen as connected to the Old Ones. At the end of the day, the Forest Walkers have but one calling: to protect the forest, the ancestral home and legacy of their ancestors. These guys sound awesome. Now, I was looking at this, and it looks like, see, you got Power of Duel, resilient to battle injuries and things like that. You get boost to personal combat skill as we go. I suspect there's going to be a lot of duel-centric stuff going on here. So I would like to join the Forest Walkers, but if we're going to do that, we have 0 personal combat skill right now. If we went and grabbed War, we'd get plus 10. I'm betting Hunting's probably pretty good for that as well. And we are actually going to go into some warfare here. So I was actually thinking of starting with War, at the very least to get the personal combat skill for now. We're already stacking a fair amount of fertility meter stuff, so I think I'm going to do this. Get the personal combat skill. Just going to let that refresh. There it is. Wait, what is love? This is, okay, my new wife is certainly a good match, but is that all there is to it? I know people like us never marry for love, but why does the priest talk of such things? I fear dying without ever knowing true love. During the following wedding feast, I feel as though I am moving through thick fog, mechanically repeating the motion just as I've been taught. That is, until I see her. Wait, see who? Who are you? You're the wife of the chief of Bologna. Huh. I know, Boulogne is so not Bologna, but it kind of is now. Huh. Her pealing laughter and radiating smile breaks through the numbness like Cupid's arrow lodging itself deep in my heart. Oh, she's attractive. Oh, is she the answer to my prayers? Oh, this is going to end well. I mean, I don't have to go for this, but at the same time, doesn't that sound entertaining? Okay, I want to join the Forest Walkers, but first thing we want to do is, I think, get the war going on, because assuming they don't cross over and kick our ass. Maybe this is going to be a really short game. Not on Flanders, which takes a bunch of things, but there we go. On Gines itself, which I think effectively is going to be the same in this situation. De jure claims in Flanders lets us claim everything that fits under this description, but there's only one province anyway. So, de jure claim on Gines. we will send, and we will raise up our military. Apparently we can call in allies. Oh, I think that's what this button did. Tribal and nomadic vassals to war. Okay, that's fine. And we're going to move in right away. Now, am I leading an army? Leading troops. Excellent. I want to lead troops. I want to be brave. So we're going to start with this. Perfect. Accept your gracious invitation. Join your court forthwith. Oh, okay. It took you a while to show up. There we go. Maybe we could have done a different thing with our council, but that's okay. Speaking council, we have to deploy them. Accept your gracious... Yes. Ooh, while taking a break from dancing, I received the opportunity to converse with Lady Anatali. I'm not disappointed. Her wit, her beauty, her charm. I do not want the moment to end, but her husband is approaching. May I have the honor of this dance? That will piss off... Oh, my wife. Okay, so if I do this, I will like Anatali better, but my wife will hate me. Or better leave, she's looking displeased. Maybe I could get a bunch of bastard kids. Yeah, and upset one of my vassals. I think it's too early for this nonsense. I think, like, we really have to get our wife to stay happy with us. Oh, she doesn't actually like us that much. Infidel. And we could schmooze her. No, I better leave. I know that's really boring, and I'm really sorry, you guys. But, and we're going to do lots of crazy things that aren't, you know, necessarily for the best. But right now, we're in too precarious a situation. Hell, even leaving these armies is super dangerous. Because I could randomly die in battle and end this Let's Play. There we go. Now everyone's joining our party. Also, before you guys go in, if I go to Council, Minor Town... Auto-assign commanders. Just, that's fine. That's going to be okay. My council here positions... Oh, anything I want to do with laws? Absolute cognatic eldership. Oh, the elders pick. Right. We can get more tribal centralization. It does upset them slightly. Empowered council. Oh, so right now there's actually no council that will mess with my decisions. Plus, my vassals like me more. Maybe we're going to leave that be for now, until we're a bit more stable. Centralizing tends to be good. Alright. Oh, you can't join in. Alright, we win this battle. Easy. Ooh, I was visited by her in my dreams. When I woke up, I could still hear her velvet voice echo in my ears and feel the comforting weight of her hand in mine. Oh, graceful angel, most clever lady, my heart aches for you. I must find her before it leaves. A chance to become brave? I want to become brave, or... Well, this has a chance of making me chaste and stressed. We can't do that. We have to take this and hope we turn out brave. What could possibly go wrong? All right. By the grace of the old ones, Anatali not left yet. I found her in the garden taking a stroll. She let me join her, and soon our conversation flowed as easily and pleasant as this leisurely summer's day. In the end, I had professed my love. She rejected me most virtuously, but I could tell she was moved by my words. Oh, yeah, this is fine. I will give her time. Okay, so we've won that battle. I do have Shattered Retreat off, so you're retreating to here. So we're going to do that and that. And we can also tell people that they can attach to us, I suppose. There we go. So we'll stack wipe that, and then go and besiege this area down. And that's going to be fine and dandy. Okay. Title loss, Duckle, yeah. Minor titles. Oh yeah, the Regent. We may want to prepare that. So we've won that. Oh, we captured someone. Hey. Oh, we literally captured the person we're fighting against. We have instant 100% war score. Well, that went well. Enforce demands. I think we'll release them as part of this deal. But yeah, so perfect. Usurped the chiefdom. Done. And this is going to be under my direct control. So I'm now up to 3 direct holdings. Apparently my domain size is 5. Now, I keep forgetting, I gotta go and put my freaking council at work. Luckily, they don't have like a full idleness anymore. They do something by themselves. Honestly, statecraft is probably okay for you. What is this? Drill, some cheap ones, chance of commander improving, not very high. Just the levy size being a little bit bigger might be good. Organize raids. Oh, we can get free troops to go raiding. That's very nice. Now, meanwhile, over here, I may not want to mess with this guy until maybe he's going to be in another war or something. I want Ghent. But yeah, we'll probably wait for a scooch. So, raiding him might be fun, especially if we got some free people for that. Only 8% chance. You know what? Just having a bigger levy in Brussels is probably going to be better. So you can administer the realm, domain improved, or more of the smugglers. We can settle a tribe. Oh, this, okay, it's pretty small, but it can culture change a county. This is faster construction, not cheaper. Build legend. Gives us prestige, and gives us a chance to get a bunch of warriors. 24% chance yearly, and go to war. I mean, that could be risky, but it also sounds like a hell of a lot of fun. Build my legend in Brussels. This discovers plots. No, we're going to want to, I think, sabotage enemy provinces. Do some enemy spying. I think we'll study technology. Wow. Our random technology means there's very few provinces where we can study some stuff, but... Alright, do that anyway. Then our court chaplain. We can gain piety and found apostates. We can proselytize, and basically... we can convert religions. I think our religion all matches, though. Right? Like, you have the exact same religion. Yeah, we don't need to worry about so much. Improve religious relations, and build zeal for holy wars. We get a lot of piety from that, but I don't know if... We'd have to go quite far for a holy war. I think I'm okay with you doing the... What's the default? Hunt apostates? We get some piety. Maybe we find some apostates and we can do some neat stuff with them. That's going to be okay. I guess I can lower my troops. I mean, going to raid with them or something might be fun as well. But no, we'll lower it. Now, in terms of buildings... Oh, we can build a market village, and that's pretty cheap. And it gives us tax income right away. Yes, please. So we've got you. So Brussels can have up to 4 total holdings. That's okay. Artois only 3. That's really not great. Gines is up to 4. Bruges only 3. Boulogne, okay. In theory, if we're going to, ideally we'd like to directly control all the land in our own duchy. Our duchy is a little big for that, so it might not be possible. Okay, Ghent's got 4. So if we're going to control 4, in the end, controlling directly Ghent, Brussels, Gines, and Boulogne would be great. Artois is a little less sexy. I mean, we might still... Oh, your market vision's a lot more expensive. Oh, probably the crown focus thing, right. But you can see we can spend faith, we can spend prestige for some of these things. It does suck that we took a huge prestige hit marrying a commoner, but it's going to be okay. My studies of warfare have come to realize that clever tactics on the battlefield is only part of the story. Other disciplines are of equal importance. Inspire the men that will invade hell for you. Morale, damage, and defense. Not glamorous, wars are won through sieges. Armies with speed and retreat, or seek another area. I think we'll go ahead and be inspiring. That sounds great. That actually might make a big difference in future warfare. So we still don't have any heirs. Oh, right. I haven't joined the Forest Walkers. I didn't want to join it in the war in case I get injured or something. The Raja of someone of the Forest Walker greets you with a brief nod. Another recruit to join our ranks. You need to prove yourself, boy. Folding his arms across his chest. You'll be fighting one of our own. Still interested, my lord? Yes. So, we will absolutely duel whoever they choose for us. We have very little personal skill. Hopefully we don't get killed here. Again, might be a short Let's Play. Raja have chosen Halbu. Young woman eyes me up and down when we are introduced. Fresh meat, eh? She offers mockingly before shoving an elbow into my side, making everyone laugh. She's got 12 dueling skills, so she's better than I am. She gets 12 points of that from the intricate web weaver. Wow. Chieftress of Loon. Who's over there? Okay. A demonstration duel. Duel will take place in the next few days. Oh, we won! The fight has gone on for what feels like hours. The initial confidence I felt has begun to wane. My movements are getting sloppy. Then, just as my knees are about to give way under me, I whack my wooden club into her hand. I walk away victorious. I get prestige. I'm a victor of a duel for a year, gaining more monthly prestige. She is wounded, has swollen wrists. She'll be okay, though. I don't think that's a real wound. And we gain duel experience. Do we? Hold on. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Hey! 13! Oh, and I got markings on my face now, I guess because of joining this group. So now... Oh, I'm not in it yet, but I will be soon. Dual Shield Maiden. sister or daughter. Okay, survivor, more resilient to battle injuries is going to be good. Lifetime of war, when leading troops, your experience gives you access to new events in the field of battle. All right, this is going to be amazing. I'm really excited. All right, folks, we're going to put a cut in here. I think this is a great first episode. We've expanded our realm. We're building some stuff. We got married. We may have a bit of an affair going on the side. And we're really targeting Ghent. We might be able to weaken this guy through other things as well, right? Like, you know, we could go for some assassination, replace him with his son, who might not be as powerful. Actually, he's not even of his dynasty. Interesting. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. We will see you guys next time.